Hello buddy, it's Ben Dobbin here. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a commentary about, like kind of a hypothetical about something that I've been kind of thinking about for a long time. So yeah, Fortnite, the older seasons have a very specific feel to them that I think that can never like really be recaptured authentically. But there's a lot of people who want to play on the old map, and there's a lot of people who want to experience old Fortnite, either because they have nostalgia for it, or they want to go back, or because they never got to experience it in the first place. Now, a lot of people are speculating that Fortnite is actually going to bring back the old map next season through an event, because of some things with like the battle bus having a black hole or whatever. I don't know if that's going to happen, and I don't really have much to say about that just because I'm not huge on the storyline at the moment, so I don't really know what evidence there is to actually back that up. But I feel like, for me personally, there's a few ways that I would rather have the old map back than just having it be like replacing the Chapter 2 map. Because for me personally, I really do like the Chapter 2 map, even if I think the Chapter 1 map was a little bit better. I feel like we really haven't had a lot of time with this new Chapter 2 map. It's almost been a year, but that's about it. The old Chapter 1 map got like 2 or 3 years, so I think 2 years actually. I feel like we at least gotta experience this map for another year before we either go back or move on from it. But again, yes, there are some ways that I feel like they could bring back the old map. I have two main ways, and I feel like the second one is a lot more interesting and maybe even probable. I don't know. Either of these options probably will never ever happen. That's why this is a hypothetical. So don't like criticize this based on like, oh man, that'll never happen, they would never do that. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to talk about what if they did do this and how would they go about it. So the first thing I want to talk about is a classic mode LTM. Now I know we've seen like classic mode or unvaulted as they call it now, but imagine if we got an LTM for the old map. This is very like unlikely because the download size of the game would be massive if they added this into the game. But would it though? Would it really be that big? I don't really know how the file sizes are for the maps, but many games have been able to pull off multiple maps. I know PUBG can pull off multiple maps. But yeah, they would definitely have to having a second map in the files would definitely be a big, kind of a bit of a toll on the size of the game, but I feel like it can't be that big, right? If so many other games are able to make maps like that. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe I don't really know. That's besides the point though, because again, mostly hypothetical. What if they did do an LTM with the old map, old items, old everything? Another thing that's weird is like the art style, and that's why I want to move on to my second possibility for how they could bring back the old map. So yeah, it would kind of be hard to have two different lighting engines and art styles in the same exact game to like have for an LTM. So what if they made a separate download for classic Fortnite? Imagine they had a separate download that was maybe paid for, possibly free, where you could play old Fortnite, just there it is, season 1 of Fortnite. No turbo building, old map, old weapons. Not really any skins to choose from. Just classic Fortnite. Imagine if we got that, a classic Fortnite. Much like World of Warcraft Classic. If you guys have ever played World of Warcraft, they released World of Warcraft Classic, which is a very old version of the game that you can just play authentically like it used to be. And it worked out great for them. It got a lot of old players to come back, and it made them a lot of money. And I feel like Fortnite could do the same thing. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are saying, oh, but if they did that, then nobody would play new Fortnite. No one would ever play the normal Fortnite. Everyone would just play the old Fortnite. Everyone would just play Fortnite Classic. I don't really think that would be the case. Maybe Fortnite Classic would have a higher player base for around a while after it comes out, but I think it would get old pretty fast for a lot of people, as one, there would not be like any updates at all because they want to keep it authentic. They would stick to the very early stuff. They wouldn't really update it. Maybe change some things, maybe add LTMs every once in a while. but I don't think they would really update much. Not really sure how World of Warcraft does their updates or World of Warcraft Classic does their updates, but if Fortnite Classic, I don't think Fortnite Classic would really have updates. And second, there would be like no skins, no turbo building, which would be a huge turnoff for a lot of comp players. And then also, it would probably get pretty bland after a while, other than the fact that you could explore the old map and the fact that you can actually play on the old map. It would be a really classic experience, but without updates, without turbo building, and without like skins, I don't think the game would outperform original Fortnite, but I think it would be novel enough for it to keep a stable player base. Also do other things to keep players coming back, like in-game events and stuff, but keep it still like authentic. Maybe do Fortnitemares, but maybe just put like Skull and Gold Trooper in the shop. If you already own them in normal Fortnite, you get them here, and if you buy them in normal Fortnite or buy them in Classic, you have them in both games. They could also release OG Christmas skins, maybe even give you LTM options for Season 1, 2, or 3. They could really go all out if they made this whole separate game, and that's why I feel like it would have such potential as an idea. But again, they're probably never going to do this. It'd also be hard because it would also take a whole nother development team. They already have creative, they have Battle Royale. They have some people on Save the World, but nearly not as many as they used to. They could probably afford to hire more people for a third game, but that's also something to take into consideration. But yeah, guys, what are your thoughts on Fortnite Classic? What if they did this? How would you think they would do it? I'd love to hear your opinions in the comment section below, but that's gonna about do it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. I do videos like this all the time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.